Hi, Tim here from World of Sleuths uh, with another reading update for March, Mystery Madness, and this will be my last reading update for it because I finished all the books that I had in my TBR for this month. I finished the last two yesterday. But the first one I completed. The second one I had for again, because it's an author that people see me reading quite a bit on Goodreads and also on BookTube, and that author is David Baldacci. The book is The Whole Truth. I finished that late yesterday afternoon, and that book's about a guy that works for an international organization that catches and takes care of the major criminals internationally that always avoid getting captured or getting a case or being found guilty in court and stuff because not enough evidence. And this is the first book in the A series, which is just a 2-book series, and he's investigating one where somebody started putting up a video on the internet, and it spread rapidly about showing a guy claiming that he was going to be killed by the Russians, and it was just everything just started escalating from that, and that's all I'm going to say about the book, the book, because I don't want to spoil it for anybody. And I gave it 5 arrows. Okay. And the next one is one from my book for the Blue Prompt, and that book is Hold Tight by Harlan Coben. This book had me puzzled for a good while at first because it covers different families in the town, and it also had a lady being kidnapped and murdered. There's so much stuff going on in it that it's trying to figure out how they tie in together. But the book gets going good, and finally, a little before the end, it shows how all of them were tied together. And I ended up giving that book 5 arrows also, because just with the way it got me wanting to keep reading. Okay, so that makes it. I finished all my prompts, all the prompts on there except for the bonus prompt. I thought I had one that would have a wedding in it, but it didn't. It had an engagement in it, but not the wedding itself. Okay, so for the rest of the month, I'm going to be finishing some ebooks that I've been reading before, and I didn't finish them before the beginning of the month. So I'm going to be finishing them now. I have through the weekend to finish them, and so a couple of them are mysteries, they're thrillers, and one's not. The first one is Cross to Bear by Vince Vogel. This one is mystery and thriller. It's there's women that are like, they think they all prostitutes are related to it, that are being found dead, but they're like, after they've been killed, they were nailed to a cross, and they're still trying to they are not sure who's doing it. So this takes place in London, so they're trying to figure it out to use killing them. The next one is a book in this mega pack that I have. It's the first book in the Craig Kennedy Scientific Detective series, which is called The Silent Bullet. And it's a mystery also, as you can probably tell. Craig Kennedy's like a college professor. It's either in biology or chemistry, and he solves mysteries using scientific methods. Like the new tech at the time. This is from like the early 1900s or something like that, and so where we didn't have as advanced technology as we do now, but some of the stuff is like early implementations of some of the stuff that they use today. And then the one other that I have that I'm reading that's not a mystery is from this book, 8 novels, 8 Tarzan novels, and that one had the first 8 that were in the public domain. There's some more in the public domain now. I know there might be 2. I don't know. It might be 2 more, but I'm reading the first book in it, which is Tarzan of the Apes, and so that's all I have for this reading update. This will, like I said, will be my last one for March Mystery Madness, but I will be doing more videos over the next few days, and I'm thinking about even doing a TBR for April. You know, I stopped doing TBRs because I had trouble keeping up with well, I found that I found a method to complete like 6 books a month, and that would get me back on goal for reading 70 books this year, if not more. And I figured out how to do them or read them where I have two going at a time, or they'll where they escape. 2 going at a time, or I switch off between the 2. I have a method for that, and it seems like I can usually get 2 books done in around a week, so or a little over, depending on my health problems and the length of the books. Well, so I'll probably do a TBR, maybe this weekend, or and I have a couple other videos I want to do. It's like March Mystery Madness related to those that I did at the end of February, that it didn't finish up with them because of my health problems and that injury that I had. So until next time, take it easy and keep on reading.